I think the biggest thing that I'm questionable about Magic 4, because, you know, I used to play Lee Chaolong, so, you know, my Magic 4 not being in the game, I feel like that hit me hard. What's going on, guys? Yo, we're going to go ahead and break down more Tekken 8 news. We got a breakdown of the mechanics of Tekken 8. We're going to be talking a little bit about the heat system and the changes that is from Tekken 8 and Tekken 7. And we're going to talk about how I feel about it a little bit and just things, what to look for the game and what's their ideal for the game. So make sure you guys stick around, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and let me know how you guys feel about the video. And let's jump into it right now.
Ladies and lads, Spag here. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks to Bandai Namco, I was invited to the Bandai Namco EU headquarters.
You were invited?
Tekken 8 system overview. So first up, let's go over the general system changes for Tekken 8. Number 1. Running tackles no longer exist. If you were to run in on your opponent, you'll just stop right in front of them.
Weird. If they wanted the game to be more aggressive, wouldn't they want to keep that in there?
Forward into hold forward actually makes the character run now, but don't worry, it doesn't make it possible to do instant running. I think this was just a change to allow people who are new to the game to perhaps be able to get in much easier. Number 3, wall bounces no longer exist in Tekken.
That's fine.
Next up, we got a big one. Get up kicks no longer knock you down even on counter hits. I'm personally happy with this one as I got hit by these a lot, so you're not going to be knocked down anymore, not going to be launched by running into a get up kick. Lads, the next one is a massive change. Magic 4s no longer launch on counter hit. This is a huge change.
Oh shit. No more Magic 4s? You think Magic 4s not being in the game is good?
In order to get a Magic 4 counter hit launch, you now have to commit to a full string like Laws 4-3. But doing that puts you at risk of getting ducked and launched. Now this one is going to shock you. Rage arts are now minus 13. Yes, you heard it correctly. You heard it right. Rage arts are no longer launch punishable.
That's crazy. Why did it? That's crazy.
So,
we like, man, we gonna make this not punishable hard at all because we just want motherfuckers to throw that out. That is so lame. I'm gonna give this game a try. I'm just not liking some little baby things, but I'm still gonna play it.
Now this one you guys already knew, but chip damage now exists in Tekken, but it leaves recoverable health. Now one thing you might not have known though, is that when you're in rage, that chip damage is much less. And as the developers already said, you cannot actually die from chip damage.
Bro, I feel like we're playing an RPG, dog. I gotta heal while blocking. I gotta block mad times and then I gotta throw a potion out. I think the biggest thing that I'm questionable about Magic 4, because, you know, I used to play Lee Chaolong, so, you know, my Magic 4 not being in the game, I feel like that hit me hard. Or Jin, when I just throw out my Sandy 4. But Rage Art being minus 13 only is crazy.
Let's go over the things that still exist and are the same between Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. So number 1, flip over Oki still exists. So moves like Asuka or Jun's forward 2 will still flip you over when you're on the ground and force you into another mix-up. Throws are very much similar to Tekken 7. You can break generic grabs with 1 or 2 and the throw break window felt really similar to Tekken 7. The movement feels very similar to Tekken 7. Like honestly, it felt very fluid and it might be either the same as Tekken 7 or even better.
So that's the thing. So not only like the throws are still the same, you also are going to not have Magic 4. So bro, with these changes, it sounds like to me they are not bringing back any of the old characters.
Next up, combo extenders are still a thing. In Tekken 8, the combo extenders have an upwards motion and feels more like a tail flip. The moves launch you upwards and allow you to connect moves a lot easier. Because of the upwards momentum of the tail flip, it means that you get less wall carry, but it's a lot easier for you to connect your combo ender because you don't have to dash in as far. Jack's even able to do a dash into up 1+2 to get a wall splat. A unique thing about this tail flip though, is that it actually works at the wall, similar to Tekken 6 bound. So now you can go for a full.
That's crazy, bro. That means damage is about to be insane.
String
What?
Flips up the opponent and almost re-wall splats. In another example,
oh, that's damn, bro. If they put a character that can heavily take advantage of that, that character's about to be broken. Bro. Everybody don't hate this game. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I know every character can take advantage of that with heat mode, but I'm saying, you know, there's always a character that is like perfect for these systems. I'm like, I wonder how bad it's gonna be when that character shows up and start doing some like ham shit. Because we already know this game is going to be more aggressive. So that means some character that we don't know yet is going to come through with some.
Now, finally, power crushes are still in the game. We still don't know what the properties of these power crushes are in terms of when they activate and all the kind of nerdy frame stuff about it, but they are still in the game and they do have a lot of utility. So be ready to learn what your character's power crushes are, because I think they're going to be important.
That animation is so cool.
Now let's talk about the heat system. The heat system is a period of an extendable 10 seconds where your character has access to multiple strong offensive options. The main subject, heat engages, are special moves which automatically puts the player into heat and runs at the opponent to get a significant advantage.
Oh, that sucks. I wish there was a way where you could like do the heat version of it and then the regular version.
An important detail about heat engages though is that they're only going to put you into heat if the moves hit. Heat burst is the other way you can enter into heat. Heat burst is a Tekken 6 bound type move which puts the player into heat at a slight advantage on block and hit. The difference here is that on heat burst you can enter into heat even on block. You can use both heat engager and heat burst to make some pretty interesting combos.
That's where the damage
you want to keep. As you can see in the corner of the heat bar, you have two chains that look like the number 8. That's heat energy and allows you to perform additional functions such as heat dash and heat smash.
Oh,
when you're in heat,
cool.
You can choose to use heat dash, which is where the character dashes forward after using one of the heat engager moves to give you more advantage on block, or extend combos, and even turn engager moves into launchers.
So my question is to me, do you just get that once per round? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess that's actually okay, because that means that once those options are out the window, that means, well, is it one of each, or is it like you only get 2 use of using either heat smash, heat rush?
Heat smash, on the other hand, is a special attack which takes all of your heat meter and energy. Entering heat with heat engager gives +2 heat energy, and entering with heat burst gives +1 heat energy. Heat lasts 10 seconds but stops depleting while you're attacking, blocking, in the air, or if you're being attacked.
That's broken.
An important detail about heat also is that when you have heat and you attack, you will be gaining back your chip damage on block and on hit. Final thing I'll talk about is the special style, which Bandai Namco created in order to help new players getting into Tekken perform cool combos and moves with easy inputs such as 111, 222, 3, 4, and R1.
Oh, you want to hear something funny? Everybody is taking Arc System Works' idea. And Arc System Works, they didn't follow their idea. They scrapped the idea, but everybody's just stealing Arcsys' idea, which is so funny to me. Stylish mode and like classic mode. Now everybody is starting to take that idea. I'm actually really, really hyped for this game. I'm so surprised that all these guys are getting so many opportunities from EU. They made a lot of changes that it's good, but also like, you know, when you purposely make something a certain way, people could just abuse it, it never ends well. It becomes unfun. So I hope they change that particularly. Like, it's happening in every game. Yeah, forced meta is never a good thing. It's okay to do things different. But when you start forcing shit, it gets really bad. It's better to get it done now, so when people are playing the game, they don't complain about like stuff like that.